But we'll be going into the game now, and I think really it's going to come down to what variation Nivek picks for the matchup, because Foxy's going to go Tempest. There's no denying that.
Well, I mean, I remember when Foxy said that he'd have Buzzsaw for matchups that he thought Tempest didn't do so well in. I mean, especially after Versus fighting, where Madsen defeated F0xy Grampa 6 games straight, and we saw Foxy try hat-trick there. He would have tried Buzzsaw.
Wait a second. Hang on. What?
What is this?
What?
Nivek picking Shiraiyu Takeda. I'm really not sure if I agree with this.
I've never seen Nivek use Takeda, even in casuals.
That's what concerns me. Well, I've never seen Nivek play Shiraiyu before, unless he's just been, you know, on the down low, just grinding this character out.
That's the only scenario. He must have been. Okay, so interesting. Not sure how to call this one. I mean, we've seen Storm fight Foxy. They do really well. And there we go, the first hit. That first hit's really important. And there we go, nice hit confirmed. So Nivek immediately is ready to hit confirm that 4-2-1-2-4. So we know that he knows what's up here. Oh, but then this is the difficulty though. I mean, the problem is, when Tempest Lau gets in against Takeda, Takeda really, his reversal game is very, very weak, especially against...
Oh, drops that though.
Yeah, there we go, gets the NJP, has to break it. Oh, the patience from Foxy. Oh, tries to go for an air teleport, but will get stuffed by the jump too. I mean, Nivek's still back to the corner. He's got plenty of meter to work with, but at this point, at this sort of life deficit, I don't think we'll see him use it unless he's going to go for the kill like this. But catches him pressing buttons between plus frames. Going to give Nivek a bit of momentum here, but hard knockdown, that's not so bad. Still 2 bars. Uses another one, but wake up dive kick. Oh, wow. Gets him straight away. Oh, and there we go. That's guaranteed. Nivek takes round 1. That's surprising. I love the fact that he cancelled the first one, and Foxy thought he had a gap to throw the hat, and he didn't. Oh, Foxy ready.
Waiting for it.
Yep, absolutely ready for it. Not going to drop that 2-frame link. That's going to be big damage in corner carry. Now, this is another dynamic of the matchup. When Takeda finds himself in this situation, unless he gets a good read like that of when he can press buttons, it's very, very difficult for Takeda to get Kung Lao away from him, especially when he's in the corner. Tries to do a jump back 2-1, but just too much speed on those normals from Kung Lao. Foxy he's choosing to just wake up, run forward into normal, because he knows the horrendously slow startup of some of Takeda's normals. He will be able to beat them out, but it's very risky. Because waking up and just running at your opponent is, it's a hard read. It is.
Return of the phrase hard read.
Well, it is because Foxy's used to playing so many of these guys with Kung Lao. He knows when he can and can't press buttons. That's one of the things about the, especially the European side of this league, where he is so versed in fighting so many people. He will do things like wake up button press, wake up jump.
Oh no, heartbreaking drop from Nivek. Uses the teleport cancel to keep himself safe, but oh wow, gets that, but Foxy's too far away. Oh, there we go. Can't quite convert because Foxy's too high. Tries to get the anti-air. Nivek, not in a great situation right now. That down 4 is guaranteed. Foxy's going to get the conversion, but does opt to finish the string. I don't think he wants to finish that off. A very rare case of Takeda getting an armored reversal. Oh,
and he drops it again!
Another drop. Cannot be seeing this happen at this level. I mean, he hasn't got the bar. He's not going to have a breaker by the time the game is over. Oh, horrendously spaced as well.
Yeah,
Nivek really showing some nerves.
He's going to spin this. He's going to spin it. No, he's not! Oh no, that jump back was such a bad idea. Foxy's going to be ready for that, and there goes the meter burn spin. Nivek with a couple of severe chokes, I think, really, in game 1 there. He had a couple of moments where he was in a great situation, but just, I think, general execution really let him down.
Well,
that panic maneuver right at the end, the jump back. Foxy was so ready, the run-in meter burn spin, because he just knew that Nivek was going to jump back. Really smart play from Foxy, but unfortunately Nivek, I guess it's kind of story of his life right now. He finds himself in a situation where he can make a good play and potentially take the round on it, but he seems to choke very often.
Well, Foxy was left with about 5% health at the end there. Now, that was a close game. Nivek did play well. I mean, it looks like he's opting to go back to Shiraiyu again, which, again, is a really big surprise to us. But if he got that last confirm, like the 2 combos he dropped in the last round, that was the amount of damage he left on the table was more than what Foxy had left. The damage he left was way more than what Foxy had to lose the game on. Exactly.
So he just needs to tighten it up. We can see that he understands the character, but it's just the general level of being able to take the damage and run away with it. Oh, there's a cancel. Actually, none of those teleport cancels are plus in any way. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're all minus. It's just a matter of trying to condition, and that right there, wake up dive kick. Foxy knows that Nivek's going to press a button, but to get the mix-up has to come from a really slow starting up normal. So Foxy knows that. Instant dive kick will probably outspeed the back 2, but Nivek ready for it.
He's the kind of conversions that we're seeing Nivek trying to do.
Oh no.
Like, the kind of conversions we see are, clearly, you know, when you get really comfortable with the character, that's when you start looking for those things. He's going for them. He knows they're a possibility.
He's trying to press buttons, unfortunately. Even when Kung Lao drops that combo, he's still in a good situation.
Or whiffs the jump 2. Nivek tries to trick guard, but not quite in time.
Oh, and he gets the down 1. Foxy was trying to scout that, but... There we go. Oh, no teleport from Nivek. He must have been so confident that F0xy was going to block it. And he didn't confirm! Oh, that was such a scary round, but Nivek does manage to take it. F0xy's getting away with quite a lot here, but at the same time, he's not really... He's playing a lot more reserved than we typically see him do. Well, when we see F0xy fight Takeda usually, he likes to wait for the Takeda to do something that F0xy can basically just run in and whiff punish. That's one of the things about this matchup is, if Takeda whiffs anything on screen, Kung Lao can pretty much always run in and punish it. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. There's so much recovery on those normals and strings. Kung Lao can dive kick pretty much everything anywhere on screen. Oh, Nivek not blocking on wake up. Unfortunately, he's just eating all this corner pressure for days. I mean, his health is just chipping away bit by bit. The jump in whiffs, but he still gets the hit. Oh, and he tries to reposition it, but once again drops the combo. I respect the opportunity to try and put him in the corner, but his drops are killing him, man. Absolutely killing him. Oh, and F0xy gets away with the button press. He's -3 after that. Normally down one doesn't work, but if Nivek's not pressing the right button, he's going to get it. He might just try and teleport his way out. There we go. And then F0xy with the teleport just to put him back in.
F0xy says, no you don't, mate. I'm just going to teleport on the other side with my orbiting hat, and you're just going to take unavoidable damage from chip or hit. Doesn't matter, because you're in the corner and I've won the round.
Oh, that's a bad whiff. Oh, almost full combo punished. Almost full combo punished. Oh, he pressed a lot of buttons. The question is, when you finish those strings, and that's the problem. That reversal right there takes so long to start up. Tempest Lao is going to armor break you all day for something like that.
Only bags 27%, but has the corner pressure. There's the trade. Oh, wow, down 2. Oh, no.
I thought he was going to go for whiff punish, but I think he went in a bit late, and that's why he hit the last hit.
Oh, wow. Not every day you see Kung Lao lose that trade. Oh, and another drop.
Another drop from Nivek. He's dropping too many combos right now.
These Nivek's playing really well, and the health, he's not doing badly. It's last round, less than 50% health, but again, the drops.
He's going to go summoner.
No, he drops it again!
Another drop.
F0xy 2 bars, looking for that meter burn spin again, I'm sure.
Oh, that's a whiff. He tries to run in and punish, but he doesn't get it.
Oh, and he drops the back 2!
Oh! On F0xy! I love the straight grab because he knew that Nivek was likely to go for a back throw because it's harder to break. F0xy knew it, tried to take a back throw. Nivek called his bluff, went for a straight grab. That was so scary though, because if Nivek dropped that, if Nivek lost that game, he had like 3 different opportunities there to take it, and he didn't. He was very fortunate that F0xy got tagged by the NJP.
It's quite a tense set so far. I mean, just 2 games down, both of them really close down to the wire, but Nivek's playing a lot slower than we're used to seeing a lot of Takedas.
Granted, yeah, he is. He's spending a lot more time sitting full screen. I really think that F0xy is going to... When we see F0xy lose to this kind of thing, I strongly think that we're going to see F0xy just be a bit more aggressive here. Because when he gets in, Nivek's in big trouble. Because Nivek gets tagged by a lot of the staggering of the 1-1, 2-1, 2, the meter burn orbiting hats. F0xy acknowledges that, and he's probably not going to let Nivek go for as many full screen strings he's getting away with. Because that's normally the adaptation that F0xy tends to make against Takedas just after seeing him play so much. But Nivek actually is playing well, it's just his execution. He's fortunate he won the second game, but he needs to keep up the plays, but tighten up the execution.
But that's what I mean, like, if he's getting this max damage that he's clearly going for, then he's going to put himself in a better situation, but he's having to work so much harder than necessary because of the drops.
And that's the problem, really. Cornered. And then here comes the corner game, and there we go. That right there, it just doesn't work. You can't go for a reversal against Tempest because he will just tag you all day. And there's the pressure again. Nivek caught pressing buttons. F0xy gets the 2-frame. That's going to be big meterless damage. Over 35%. Oh, F0xy gets a drop, but even then, just completely goes for the string again. So that's one of the strengths again. If you manage to drop that combo, but you still manage to get off the 1-1, 2-1, 2, the opponent stands up, and they just stand up straight back into it.
Flawless. The flawless. I mean, oh wow, there's the spacing again from Nivek.
Yeah, we just mentioned how insanely whiff punishable Takeda can be against Tempest Lao, and that is a prime example.
Oh no, Nivek could not have meant to do that. I mean, again, when we say about execution, definitely letting him down once again in game 3.
I think we might just be seeing, like, not a character unfamiliarity thing, but Nivek spent 7 months playing as Raiden, and now he's playing as Takeda against, you know, the best Kung Lao there is out there. So it's kind of like, it's a bit weird. You're not going to be completely comfortable with the character, especially against a character like Tempest. Oh, wow.
18% for that interesting exchange, but unfortunately not enough. F0xy gets the pressure. No hat on his head, so he can't go into the spin.
The thing is, Nivek keeps trying to go for back 2s. Whenever he throws that low, he's not doing the 2-1 because he's trying to get jailing. He's always trying to do back 2, and he's just not getting it.
It isn't on a single back 3 either in the set.
Takedas generally don't tend to go for many back 3s. I mean, they are easily reactable. You very rarely see them because, especially with something like Shiroryu, it's not as safe. Like, obviously, if you're playing a something like Ronin, you can do back 3 into Blade Call or Blade Quick Call or something to be a bit more safe there to compensate for the slow startup of the back 3. But it's just not something you really see Takeda players do all that often.
Fair enough, then.
Because it's a reactable low.
Nivek sticking to his guns, goes straight back to Shiroryu. Fair enough to it. But he's locked in now. He either plays...
He's making the plays. He's making the plays. That's the thing. It's just the fact is his execution just is not as good.
But with that being said, he's locked into Shiraryu for the rest of the set. He either wins with Takeda or he loses again.
Well, we'll find out.
Hopefully, you know, if he loses, it would suck for him to go back and go, why did I waste that opportunity with a character I don't really play? But if he wins, think about it. Could this be the turn of a new character for Nivek?
Oh, almost C-Foxy. And there we go. There's the cancel. That's the issue there. When you go for those teleport cancels, none of them are plus. At best, it's like, I believe it's like -1 or -2. None of them are really unsafe.
It makes you safe all the time. It just
it makes you safe.
You aren't pressing buttons after it, especially someone like Takeda.
And he got tagged there, presumably because he tried to press the button. And there's the NJP. One of the strengths of Takeda. That neutral jump punch is very, very strong. And there we go. That's what he's trying to get the high 1-1-2s, so he can go for that hard knockdown. And that's a 50-50. There we go. Foxy not respecting
Foxy just not blocking at all.
Well, when you're playing a Shiraryu, when you meatlessly go for the teleport, it's like +30 on hit. And there we go. Amazing read there from Nivek. Doesn't get the combo though. Oh no! Oh, what was that? So scary.
I was just about to say, if this drop costs him, that's the set done. You are not coming back from that. But Nivek manages to clutch it out with the down one to finish things off. Oh, ups the corner himself. That couldn't have been deliberate, but fortunately no hat on his head, but it's back now, so he's Tempest out.
That was risky. That was a risky. There we go, jump kick teleport. Again, the teleport that he only gets in Shiraryu.
But it was a wonderful confirm though. Wonderful confirm to see the jump kick hit and go straight into the teleport. Very,
no.
Shades of Scorpion there.
I'm not sure why he immediately did 1-1-2 into the back forward. I mean, that's really unsafe, but Foxy was only ever going to block that.
And there's the conversion. That string, that 1-1-2-1-2 just gives Kung Lao so much conversion potential.
Yep, Foxy gets the plus frames, knows Nivek's looking for an option to block. This could be quite bad if he doesn't manage to pull it out. He can pull it. He's got the meter to win. Now it's match point Foxy. However, Foxy hasn't got a bar and Nivek's sitting on 3. Shiraryu can use that meter to just delete your health if he gets the mix-ups. Unfortunately, he's in the corner, and that's the danger. Oh no, he's not going to get punished there because it isn't quite unsafe compared to
that.
He
finishes a string. Nivek doesn't wait to confirm.
And there we go. He's ready for it. He's going to have to make this damage count. Oh no!
Catches that one. 13% restand, gets guaranteed block. Throws himself almost a whole bar back.
He's trying to press buttons after the cancel again, something that you just can't do.
Oh, good block from Foxy, but goes into the unsafe standard teleport.
Now the issue is, we talked about how he hasn't gone for a single back 3 or a low. Foxy's not really going to block low in that situation, so Nivek actually committed to the unsafe. But Foxy really has no reason to block low yet because Nivek hasn't really enforced it.
Nivek. No, he threw it away!
Oh, that's game over.
Very, very upsetting to see Nivek just throw it away like that at the end. I mean, very, very, very unfortunate. Congrats to Foxy moving on to the semi-finals, bagged himself a minimum 4th place once again. Again, huge congratulations to Nivek for making top 8. But man, a really good set, very explosive, very back and forth, but just throwing it away with an unsafe teleport, that's really not a way you want to go.
But it wasn't. It was. He did it twice, you know,
in the same round.